Marielle, have you made your way out to the fair yet with your husband?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh my
but
gosh,
I was just
I'm
talking
surprised.
about, I know, I'm usually there by now, but we've just had a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to have to get out there this weekend and get a corny dog, that's for sure. And hey, this weekend, not looking so bad compared to the last weekends in terms of heat. In fact, right now, 74 degrees as we look over our Dallas Love Field camera, blue sky overhead, and we've had clear conditions all morning. Pollen count, though, for ragweed is high. Mountain cedar, elm at a moderate, fungus at a low count. So if you've been struggling with your allergies, that's probably the reason why. 75 degrees right now at DFW Airport. Blue skies overhead. Winds are still light right now out of the south at 5 to 10. But I'm telling you about this cold front that comes through later today. It's really going to kick up our winds out of the northwest anywhere between 10 to 20 miles per hour. Before that happens, our temperature has time to climb all the way to 91 degrees in Dallas, 92 in Fort Worth. If you're south of Interstate 20, mid-90s are looking likely. And that front, we likely will see highs in the mid-80s across areas of the Red River because of that front arriving just a little bit sooner for those counties. When we're talking about how this front is going to make its way in, I mean, this is around 7. That front clears the Metroplex by then. We'll see those cooler conditions filtering in behind the front. Remember, it'll be breezy, but no rain with this front. As this front continues to progress south, we'll see this cold air just filter in. Morning lows tomorrow, likely in the low 50s. A few locations closer towards the Red River could even be into the upper 40s. So afternoon high temperatures tomorrow. These are not low temperatures. These are high temperatures tomorrow. 68 degrees in Dallas, Fort Worth, and in Denton, 67 in McKinney. I think a lot of locations will struggle to make it to the low 70s because of that consistent north wind that we'll have tomorrow. And temperatures will eventually climb into the 70s, though, come Thursday. Friday, Saturday, we'll even get close to 80 degrees, and we actually make it to 80 on Sunday, all as a ridge of high pressure builds back in. So this is what it's looking like right now across the state, still dealing with that heat right in central Texas in the mid-80s. The front that we had come through yesterday, that's already well to the south in the Gulf. That next front is still draped across Oklahoma, Arkansas, and across the Northeast, and you can see that big Arctic air mass just going to pile in towards the south. Now, we're not going to experience as cold conditions as areas along, say, the Midwest, a few locations there under frost warnings for the overnight. Not quite the case for us, but we still see that front coming through. There's that ridge of high pressure I was telling you about, the reason why we see temperature climb closer to 80 degrees. That next system comes in, digs in, and helps bring in rain chances for areas of West Texas. It is looking likely that that front tries to make it into North Texas. This is what could bring us the potential for some rain. But right now, models are really backing off on the rain chances for us come Saturday night into Sunday, and keeps most of that moisture across the Panhandle and West Texas. Now, if that front slows down, it gives us some time to see a little bit more moisture come into play for us across North Texas, and that could really help us out with the rain chances. Otherwise, we are not looking great with that. About 20% coverage at best for our western counties. Until then, we're going to be kind of in a roller coaster, a high near 91 degrees today. In the low 50s Wednesday, Thursday, but upper 60s Wednesday afternoon, and then 70s into the mix. Cleo, just kind of all over the place. Make sure to have the jacket here the next few mornings.
Oh, I've got my jacket on standby.